These are the basic unit of life. Cells are nothing but the basic unit of life. These are the living things. All the living things are made up of cells. Then cells make up plants. Okay, cells make up plants. Also, cells make up all the living things. All the living things in the universe. All the living things in the universe are made up of all these cells. Then what is the definition of a cell? What is the definition? Here the basic unit of life is called as cell. Can you think of reasons why cells need nutrition and a good environment? Because here the cell produce tissues, then tissues produce organs, organs produce organ systems, and further the organ systems produce organisms. And what are the parts of a plant cell? The parts are cell wall, chloroplast, cytoplasm, mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, nucleus, and vacuole. Robert Hooke discovered the first cell. In the very first time, scientist Robert Hooke had discovered the cell. Cork cells were thought to have been these cells. Then Anton von Leeuwenhoek was first to observe one-celled living things. Examples of these were bacteria and paramecium. Definitions and plant cell parts we will see now. First of all, we will see cytoplasm. What is cytoplasm? It is a gel-like substance found in a cell. Next one is chloroplast. It is a grain structure in a plant. And what is cell wall? It is a stiff covering that protects plant cells. Then what is nucleus? Nucleus is nothing but a part which controls center of the cell. Then the chromosomes, they provide direction for cell to follow. And what are endoplasmic reticulum? These are the transportation network inside the cell. And what are mitochondria? They produce energy in the cell. That's why we call mitochondria as a powerhouse of the cell, because they provide energy, they produce energy. And what is vacuole? Vacuole is the cell storage sac for food, waste and water. So these are nothing but the storage house of the cell. Then we will see parts of the animal cell and their definitions. Then vacuole, these are the cell storage sac for food, water and waste. Then what are mitochondria? Once again they produce energy in cell. Chromosomes, they provide direction for cells to follow. Nucleus, they control center of the cell. Endoplasmic reticulum, once again they are transportation system. Cytoplasm, it is a gel-like substance found in a cell. And cell membrane, it surrounds cell material. Here, plants and animal cells have many of the same type of structures. These structures perform same type of activities. These structures provide same type of activities. Plants and animal cells have some structures that are not the same. These structures perform different activities but necessary to its particular cell. Then cells also carry out diffusion, passive transport, active transport and osmosis. Here diffusion movement of gases from higher concentration to lower concentrations. Then passive transport. What is passive transport? Here materials do not need energy to move from higher concentration to a lower concentration. Then active transport, here materials need energy to move from a higher concentration to lower concentration. And what is osmosis? It is the movement of water from higher concentration to lower concentration. Then why do you think that all students need to have an understanding of the parts of a cell and the differences between the parts found in the plant and animal cells? Here what is mitosis? It forms identical cells, and meiosis, one half the number of formed cells with chromosomes. One half the number of formed cells with chromosomes. How can one cell develop into a plant or animal?